Welcome everybody to Week 6, Episode 6 of Lane by Lane. My name is Barento Raz Muhammad. I'm your host, of course. And it's, as I said, Week 6. You expect stability in the LCS, but you have Licorice moving from FlyQuest to Golden Guardians. He's going to be the starting LCS top laner in that team. You're seeing Kumo rise up into the academy to the main team of FlyQuest, and also just for this week alone, FlyQuest is going to be moving up. And Alphari is back. Alphari is back starting this week for Team Liquid, so a lot has already started, but we have a game to go for. Let's start this game. Two-time champion high for this game is going to be joined by, it's the first edition mint condition cast. What's up, guys?
I've infected everyone. I did it. Am I? That's the wrong side. You're over here.
I knew he was going to get it wrong.
Yeah. Most things I do.
All right, Kobe, I heard you are the host for tomorrow's show on Mastermind. Do you think this win will give you good omen for tomorrow's show?
I'm hoping so. I'm already kind of pissed at Golden Guardians because they benched my boy Solo, who came on the first episode of Mastermind.
Oh, no.
How are you going to do it, dude? You can't do that.
That's rough. That's tough. All right, but we got it. But one thing. Before we end up going into our questions, I want to say quickly to our audience out there to stick around till the end of the show because we have a very exciting news to share for everybody. Just putting that out there. Might be a few hints. Just putting this in. Just droplet. So people in the chat, if you do want to send in some thoughts, be a good time. Are you guys ready for the show?
Yes.
Yes.
I think I am.
I'm also ready for some droplets.
Some
True.
Oh, you want the information?
Where's my droplets?
A few. Let's go into the first question then. All right. Coming into end of second round robin, who's your Onda and LCS MVP
Easy.
so far?
Ding, 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 ding,
Go
ding,
for
ding,
it.
ding. Who is 100 Thieves Abadaga? I would like to remind everyone that I have reprised my role from the very beginning of the LCS. You can go back and watch the tapes of the very first episode of Lane by Lane. We're keeping it going. It's 100 Thieves Abadaga. And I should get extra points because I was right
True.
back then as well. 100 Thieves are alone in first
These are
place.
silent points.
That's with them making up 2 extra spots from before, right? Because their record was worse in spring. So they have heavily surpassed every other team. Everyone's looking at Abadaga as like maybe the best performing mid laner in the LCS right now. He's clearly the player who came in and made the big difference in gameplay. He's the best player on the best team with the best champion pool with the best stats. It's obviously him.
All right. Well, I mean, he already started off with Mr. Consistency himself. He said Abadaga at the very beginning. Saying Abadaga right now. Kobe, hi. I saw gestures from you, Kobe.
Most valuable player to their team. Guess what, Raz? It's Xerxes. Honestly, Immortals on a tear in the second half here. They have been completely outperforming people's expectations of them this entire split long, and it's off the back of their jungler. You know, he did get a big boost with Rumble, but even after Rumble getting massive nerfs, he's still performing extremely well for them, and the jungler's bringing everything together. The camaraderie of this team is heartening to watch, and it's all built around this structure.
All right. So you guys both have these answers. I think your answers are fine. But the real answer is Core JJ. And the reason why is they've had so many issues with the rosters. And he's the captain of the team. He keeps them level-headed. They have not gone...
He can't even keep the players
level-headed.
He is keeping the players
Level-headed?
Level-headed. He's the highest LP solo queue player out of any pro player at the moment. And it's the most important. They went from like a #1 team to #4, but their mental hasn't boomed because he's the captain and he's kept them.
He can't even keep them going to Chipotle.
He doesn't have control of the rosters, man. He's making do with what he has.
I mean, he was on the team when they got 9th place a year ago before Jack came over, so I'm not sure how much Core JJ is really keeping the team up, or he's just, like, he's good, but I feel like you gotta actually win a bunch to be an MVP. That's why Abadaga is the easy choice.
Hey, they're keeping stable. It's the intangibles that matter here, but I respect that question at the answer at the very least. Let's go to question number 2, though. All right. What update to League of Legends benefited the game the most? Ooh, we got a few of them out there.
I'll go recent history. I'm gonna keep going first because I don't mind being bold, take the first step, and giving these idiots time to think about their answers. Anyway, the answer for this year is the jungle camps going from 2 minutes, 2 minutes 15. The like middle ground camp respawn timer.
That's such a small
No, it's not. No, it's not because it got people off of only playing hyperclear champions. It got them off.
All right, Kobe, we're gonna give you some time out. Kobe,
You have way more types of champions you can play. We got to see
history.
Sejuani come in this season. We're seeing Diana still around. We got the
They
Lee
won
Sin.
50
We
Kobe, calm yourself. I'm freezing you, Kobe.
We
I
have
am putting you
probably the
frozen.
most jungle variants in this split from like any season right now. And it's because there's actually a good middle ground between hyper clearers and hard gankers. It's a good change.
Hold up.
Go
hold
for
up.
high.
No one actually cares about that because that's such a small, minor thing of the game. I'm going to bring up the graphical update to League of Legends that happened a while ago. That brought in a lot of new players. A lot of my friends started playing it because the game didn't look like...
Say it.
I'm on broadcast. I can't.
You can say it.
Say poop.
It looked okay before. It now looks
We
great.
quadrupled our pixels.
Yes. It's actually a pretty game now, so...
Honestly, High's answer definitely a lot better than Freak's.
How dare you?
Reaching into some bigger changes. But to me, one of the biggest changes and one of the ones that felt really good for every player is the move from runes to these keystone masteries, you know, because you had to buy runes. Every time you make a new account, you're going to have to spend more money. It just added to the labor of creating new accounts. Plus, then they weren't even really impactful. They're just stats that you're picking and choosing, and there were always optimal choices. Much more interesting system now
Hey, Raz.
with keystones.
Can I get a do-over?
No, you can't. No, you got to stick to your answer, all right?
Wait, how is he not getting deducted points when he's backing off on his
Look,
answer?
that- look.
I just asked the question. I didn't back off. I asked the question.
It was
That's all.
it was nice,
It was
okay?
heavily implied that
was
you wanted a
respectful.
different...
If he
question,
tried to
I-
forcefully answer
Whatever.
again, I would be docking him points. I'm just going to
There
put
you
that
go.
out there. But he's already paid the price. He's now, from first question, leading the pack. Second question, now, of course, the third place. So that's already
Golf
damage.
score. We're going golf score.
You should give him a do-over, but it costs 1,000 gold.
No, it's not worth
He's
it.
not doing that.
I still got 500 for that answer.
We're going straight towards the third question. All right. What champ is easiest to get a penta on?
I'm
Kaisa.
gonna go with Katarina. This champion's been getting pentas since the game was released, basically. You could build AD on her, you could have built AP on her. Now they even brought it back. You could build on hit on this champion. It's literally built into the kit, getting these resets. This is a champion made for pentakills.
I'll give you 100
Hi.
more points. Who's going next?
I can go first. All right, so hear me out. Katarina is the obvious answer, but the problem with Katarina is she's actually
Because
kind of
it's a good one?
complicated to play. So, like, you can't just press one button to get it. However, Master Yi, you press R, you run at them. You go down to gold, you go down to silver, everyone bans Master Yi. Why? Because he's easy to get a penta on. He's so easy to play. There's no mechanics. Katarina has mechanics. Master Yi does not.
What
All
about
right.
Alpha Strike? You gotta time your Alpha
That's
Strike,
one
baby.
button. Katarina
button.
has 5.
All right. Well, here's my answer, and it's why mine's correct. It's Kaisa, and there's a couple of good reasons why. So first of all, you're the Fed 80 carry, right? So you got people peeling for you. You got high DPS. Like you get through the front line, no
Freak's not
problem.
Fed 80 carry.
That doesn't matter. It's not me. It's for other people. That's okay. And then talk about the fact that she buys Collector second. She literally executes champions to help make sure she gets the last hit. Kobe, you have a lot of experience. You have champions like Cass running around trying to get kills. It's very easy for someone to run in, just like punch that champion and steal a pentakill. If you're Kaisa, hit their 5%, bam, they're dead. You land the Q, it shoots out like 20 missiles. Each of those can execute. They'll go for different targets. If everyone's low,
5%
you just get the kill.
execute.
Yes,
Oh.
and it moves the numbers. I didn't say it's every game. It's the easiest. It's the easiest to get a pentakill. You have an execute
I
at
promise
second
you,
item that hits the
Kaisa
entire
has
team.
less pentakills than Master Yi and Katarina, for sure. Look at the stats. I promise
Per
you,
game?
Kaisa's at the bottom of that.
I'm going to ask you this question before we move
Out of
on.
those two, out of these three.
No.
Before we
No,
move
no.
on, I'm going to ask you a question. What answer would Balls give you?
Darius.
There we go. What? Freak? Darius exists. Reset champions exist. Why am I hearing
Why are you
Kaisa?
flaming those two about it? Why are you flaming those two about it?
I mean, they gave a decent answer.
We chose reset champions.
Yes, we
Good job, High.
Kaisa has an execute in her core item build. I am not trolling here.
But you need an item for it to reset.
Look, I'm still giving you
Literally.
points.
Who the hell gets Pentacles at level 3 in lane?
Look,
Bro,
no
who
one's in
gets
that
the point
lane.
with the feed and support?
We gotta move on. We gotta move on. We gotta move
trolling.
on. And you know what? I still give you some points, but remember, it is a subjective show, and subjectively,
Yeah.
I think it's an ass
Yeah,
answer.
okay.
All right.
Well,
we're gonna go.
Your answer revolves around an item that any champion can buy.
We're moving on,
Except only
Kobe.
Kaisa buys it.
It's question number 4 time.
Wait, Master Yi buys
This,
it?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
okay.
freeze your ass. Question number 4. Power up round. Power up round. It is. I'm actually interested to see what the power up is going to be. What power up is it going to be this time around? Polymorph. That means the winner of this power-up not only gets to pick, you get to
Oh,
answer yourself.
God. Don't let Freak pick
You
our
get to
answers.
pick the answers of
All
your
of our
cards
answers
as
will be
well.
bad.
So you get to choose this at any rounds, of course. So
God.
whoever ends up winning this one, remember, audience at home, once you hear this answer, just start voting for the names that you believe ends up winning this round. So let's go on straight to the question. What item do you hate the most?
That's got to be Zanya's. Every time I'm trying to make a big play on some mage that's so juicy, so easy to kill, Zanya's stasis, and me, like the sucker I am, baits me into waiting around, waiting for them to come out of statue mode, end up getting killed, baiting my entire team in. That's a frustrating item.
Okay, we already got Zanya's off the board. Items. It could actually be any item in history. I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm lenient. I'm open-minded.
Retroactive
no,
changing
too
the
late.
No, you can't do it.
late,
You can't
Kobe.
do it.
It does. Well, I mean, Kobe, do you know how to read? It says from any point in league history. I'm sorry you didn't.
Camera in front of there's a camera in front.
Oh my goodness, that's not
Okay.
even on my question. So you know what? Anyone
You
that
know what?
You got the
Kobe's-
reading bonus, Freak.
Yeah.
Go.
What you go? Go ahead, Kai.
Go high.
I got
Go ahead,
an
Mike.
answer here. I hated Oracle's Elixir. It pretty much defined an entire meta. The entirety of League of Legends early game supports revolved around that. The item was the dumbest item in the game, strongest item in the game, and if you didn't buy it, you were trolling as a support, and then if you died with it, you're also trolling. So there's so much pressure on the support role to do well with Oracle's Elixir, and it just needed to be removed from the game. It was so bad.
All right. Speaking of items that were really horrible for the game, this is a deep cut. Who remembers Leviathan from League of Legends? So remember Majia's Soul Stealer would give you ability power for kills
Love
and
that
assists?
item.
Leviathan gave you health, stacking max health. So if you snowballed, you just became literally unkillable. You just had a 6-stack Cho'Gath ult, and you're like, oh, you know that 13-0 Katarina that we all hate? But at least maybe we can stun lock her and kill her?
It did
Nah,
not
dog.
nearly
She has
give
plus
6
1k health. I mean, it depends on the
It
level
was
of Cho'Gath ult,
way
to be
worse
fair.
than the
It is a
other one.
lot of health.
This,
It is- but
okay.
Nah.
Sword of Avarice was way better.
No. Sword of a Cult was not a strong item Leviathan. You are
What?
definitely hard trolling.
You never fought
there
it
was
even
a
with
version.
that?
No. There's a version of Leviathan that gave the
Actually-
same stacks for assist as kills.
Please.
There's no way
Okay,
that was
okay,
not
okay.
objectively busted and anti-fun for everybody in
Relax,
that game.
guys. You can leave these kind of bickering during the break. I will say, though, for people at home, send your votes in for those answers. I will just say, personally, Freak's age is showing. First edition makes sense off that one, just off that answer alone. Yep. So anyways,
Hashtag
which one
replace
of
Raz.
these three gentlemen will be your lane-by-lane champion for today? We will be going to a quick break. We'll find out. Send in those answers.
Champion?
Hi, Kobe, Freak. Which one of these members will get it?
Vote for me!
Actually, I kind of want to see Freak come up with 3 answers. I don't
Yeah, vote for me. Let's go. Oh, I'm getting no votes. Holy moly. Look at this graph.
What?
I'm getting
Go high in
completely
chat.
owned.
High in
I
chat.
can't believe it.
Freaking chat. Let's go.
Welcome back to Lane by Lane, everybody. Now, last we left, the scores, Kobe was leading the pack at 2,700. High was coming in second place at 2,400, and Freak at 2,000. Please, I'm just gonna freeze you for that. Yeah, that is ridiculous. But let's go straight towards the fan votes. Who did you guys at home thought won the round off that one? And it was High.
That's pretty close.
I feel like it's the name that does it. 3 letters is too little.
What?
You need to
My
add some
answer's
letters.
better. Come on. It redefined the entire meta.
He deserves the win. Come on, Raz.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
I don't want to keep bringing him back every episode. It's getting boring, you
He's
know?
a 2-time champion. He's going for a 3-peat.
Exactly. It's getting boring.
I have good
Let me
answers.
win
What do you
for
want
one.
from me?
When you actually give me some good answers, I'll do that, Freak.
All right, thanks, man.
Okay. Let's go to question number 5. Remember, High, you have polymorph. You can assign some bad answers to the question to your cohorts that you have here.
Hey, anything it picks is better than my answer, right? I'm gonna gain points off polymorph.
You
man.
said it,
Pick
I
me up.
didn't. Let's go to question number 5. Which champ would be best as a wingman? Wingwoman as well. You know, you can just find somebody that if you want to get to know someone, they will do a damn good job for you.
Best as a wingman.
A wingman for us or
Yeah,
like-
for you
All
guys.
right, I got this.
For you guys, if you just wanted to have a
I
good
got
time.
this. I got this. I'm probably those points. We're going for it. It's gonna be Yumi, and here's why. Okay? If I was single, right? I have this cute cat flying around helping me out. I feel like You know, cats are adorable for most people. I think a lot of people like having cats around. This cat, like, she can boost me up, man. If I want to like run fast and impress someone, I'm booking it down that lane, man. I could win the Olympics with Yumi on my side, you know? Like, I feel like it's pretty chill. You can even slow people down. Like, we're gonna keep the Olympics going on. Just like, you know, hit people off with the projectiles, root them up if they're getting in front of me.
like
I'll win a bunch of races. I'll suddenly be like this world-class athlete. And I got a cute cat. Like, I feel like it's a great combo.
The pet advantage is definitely there.
I like the cat portion of it. The fact that she used his ability ruined it for me. Now you got some like weird macho demonic cat as a pet. Like it was cute originally, but then you just ruined it with that. Oh, go for it.
I was just gonna say it also shows that you're intellectual. You read, Freak. It's got a sitting on the book there.
True.
Yeah. One.
Right. I was gonna say my wingman. I would have to choose Lux. I feel like one, having a girl gas you up is better than having a guy gas you up because it's very obvious, right? Not only that, Lux is pretty and she seems super nice. She's probably like prom queen. So if you have like the popularest girl in the school backing up, telling her girlfriends that this guy is super nice, he's, you know, talented at everything he does, that's what can go wrong, you know?
That's all surface level high. You're just so.
When you're in high school, dating is surface level, Kobe. Come on, you talked about earlier.
All right, my answer is Shaco for the entertainment.
No!
factor. You bring Shaco to the
He's a
party.
clown.
You have him exactly.
Thank you,
You're
Raz.
bringing entertainment. It's a date made right there. You tell him to dance, he dances. Do a backflip. He even splits into two different. Okay, all right. I'm cutting it short.
Bro, he's scary,
Nobody's
dude.
buying it. Honestly, I think that's pretty good. though.
People
You
are
bring
afraid of clowns.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, that's
I think there's literally a show called It, something like that. Clowns aren't
Yeah.
loved in this community.
I love clowns. You know what?
We'll go straight to the next question, though.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can build up those points. You are literally at third place because of that answer. I just want to let you know.
Didn't know it's such a rough clown audience out here.
Yeah.
Which LCS team has defied expectations most? This could go a lot of ways.
Ooh.
Wait, I have a quick question before we continue.
Yes.
Will I know what the last answer or question will be?
Yes.
Will I know how many more rounds
No.
I have?
The team that has defied the most expectations is Immortals. Again, biggest difference from spring to summer. They are going straight to the moon, Raz. We already hyped up Xerxes. The bottom lane as well had multiple record-setting bottom lane performances coming out of this team. They're definitely ones on the rise.
All right, I got an answer if you don't mind me going
Go
first.
for
Reed.
it.
All right, my answer is going to be Cloud9 for a few different reasons. People expected them coming in to be number one, but they just came in from MSI, so you would think that they'd be good. They came in, they shat the bed, they benched their star AD carry for their academy player. So not only did they perform poorly, they did these questionable roster decisions that we never even got to figure out why they did it for. So, you know, number one team, now number four, can't even compete for number one. What happened?
All right, see, that's a decent answer. Mine's just like a level better than that one. Some would say next level, but that would be, you know, in a couple days' time. It is clearly Team Liquid. Yes, it is, Kobe, because who comes in and saying, okay, you got second place with a sub-jungler, you probably would have won the finals. What do? They cut their coach. They bench their top lane after one game. They have to get rid of their jungler for a while as well. And I'm sorry for saying Torn, obviously that's not like his fault or anything. That one maybe you call an expectation. But did anyone come in at Summer Split being like, yeah, TL is going to have 3/6 of that roster gone by week 4? Did you think half of TL, head coach, top lane, and jungle were going to be gone 4 weeks in? No, you did not. No one expected that one, so it's the very easy choice for defied expectation.
Okay, I love that. I'm going to move on to the next question. And hi, to answer your question, the final answer. The
I
final
use my
question.
power up then.
All right, here it is. This is the final question. It is the power-up round. Now, you get the opportunity to assign an answer to Kobe and Freak for this one. You know, their answer, and they have to do
Do
their
I
best
give
to
them
defend
both
it.
an answer or just one of them an
Both
answer?
of them.
Gotcha.
Excellent. So here is the question. Which LCS finals do you wish you were in the stands for? So like which one were you like, you know, really wanted to be in the stands for? So give this one to them. It could be an awful answer now. It could just literally, I'm not gonna give you the idea for this one. You know what? You're
Is
fine.
there an awful answer? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's-
All the
that's-
LCS finals
Look me
have
up
been
high.
great.
Look me up high.
Well,
Got.
let me see.
It's a tough one.
I'll give you a spoiler. I've been to all of them.
Yeah,
Dave.
most of us have, so I'm trying to figure out how I could give a bad answer for this one. Can I start with my answer, then can I give them an answer?
Sure.
You can do that, yeah.
I wish I was in the LCS finals for the one where we lost against TSM 2-3, because then I wouldn't have to dealt with the loss myself. Someone else would have been playing. I wouldn't have to dealt with that loss where we lost that team fight at the Wraith Bush, and then they defeated us, and then we went downhill after. I don't want to re-experience that.
Running away from your problems. I love it.
Yes. For Kobe, I would wish that he could have been in the crowds for the CLG win, because he's a massive CLG fan. I think he was casting that game potentially, so it's not a bad.
I mean, which one?
I
was casting both. It doesn't matter.
I'm helping him out. I want him to score some points here, so I wish he was in the finals for that, in the crowd, so he could experience it.
Remember, Kobe has to be the one that defends that answer. So Kobe, give me your defense.
My defense? I mean, I think it's a great choice. Honestly, I technically was in the crowd because casters were within the stadium as well. And specifically, the first one over TSM, Madison Square Garden. This is the most iconic LCS finals ever. So Hai has literally given me the best answer. Easy, it defends itself. I mean, honestly, Double Lift and his entire story arc throughout the LCS is probably one of the best. That's where it all started. Finally defeating TSM, then hopping ship, joining TSM, winning some with them. But you know what? That's where it all started.
All right, Hai, assign Freak an answer, and it better be a tough one. They can actually close in on you.
I don't exactly know every single finals you've casted, but I wish you were in the finals for the most hype one, so we could have gotten a different caster.
Okay, that is not even an answer. I am literally deducting points from you.
I've lost points.
Because of that answer. This has been a swift
I was trying to flame him.
Yeah, no, it was a nice try.
Now use that answer.
I think Cloud9 wishes you were in the stands for some of their finals as well. I know you made that answer yourself. You beat me to it. The final I wish I was in the stands watching for probably would have been CLG win number. Wow, I can't pick the same one to Kenny. Oh no, I'm hinting. I could win right here and I'm trolling it all. Okay.
Feel the pressure.
This game is so easy, dude. I don't know anything.
Good game, University versus TSM. The very first LCS final, and I will tell you why. Because there were no stands in that final.
Right.
It was just the studio and no audience. The fact they had made that run to get to the finals, and that final, by the way, went to 5 games. Zion Spartan was there.
No one even remembers that team.
Yeah, but let's talk about what Zion Spartan has done with his time. And TSM, that was the beginning of their incredible legacy. It was the very first LCS final, and I wasn't able to be part of the audience. I was watching on my phone because where else am I going to be? There's no speakers playing the audio throughout the arena or anything. I wish. What?
I hate to tell you, but the answers from the fans,
Daydreaming,
the fans votes are
Nintendo
already
X, Shifter, Zion Spartan. Should I keep going, High?
You got all 5 already.
The fan votes are already in, guys. Any more answers will not give you what you are deserving of. Let's see what it is. It's a close one. It's High again.
Oh my
High
God,
wins
that was
it.
a close one.
So close. Freak literally could have done it. Just a few votes, so people at home have decided. Here you go.
Kobe.
Victory and your 15 seconds.
Yo, we have 15 seconds. Actually, I know what the surprise is coming on after this, so I need you all to stick around. Don't leave. We got a cool teaser for you coming up. It's going to be pretty dope. And thank you for supporting me in chat. Put F's in chat for Kobe and Freak, please.
F's in chat for the first edition mint conditions. Congratulations once again. But once again, as you have already said, we have a special announcement for all of you people at home that were missing us, waiting for a time to join us back in the studio. Well, here you go.
It's been a while, but now we can finally reunite. Join us at the Prudential Center this August 28th and 29th for the LCS Championship. Get your tickets now at www.visitlcs.com. We can't wait to have you here with us again to experience the energy as the live crowd roars to life. The spirit and passion of LCS fans finally together again for a live event. For the battle of the greatest LCS teams going head-to-head, so we can find out who will rise to rule North America together.